Hello guys, thought I would pop in and say hello. I know I haven't been able to see a lot of you, clearly we can't see each other at the moment, but some of you I've spoken to, some of you I haven't, so I thought I'll just pop a video in and say hi. Mainly to thank you guys, because I've had obviously a lot has happened very quickly in the past few days. But I have had a lot of messages, phone calls, emails, everything. I've had a lot of very lovely, kind, supportive messages coming from you guys, and I have thanked you all personally, but I would also just like to thank you as a group for checking in and making sure that I'm okay, and I am okay. Thank you. Monday was pretty rough. Anyone who saw me on Monday knew it was a rough day, but I'm okay. And Susie's okay. She's doing all right. She's out on acreage, away from everybody with Errol, so she's in the best place she can be at the moment. Both of them are, and they're just bonding more. So no, she's okay. Errol's okay. I'm okay. And importantly, the gym is okay as well. So we're still here. Clearly, the building hasn't gone anywhere. And we're just operating under a different environment. And it's plan B, C, D, and all the way down to Z at the moment. Because as you know, everything's changing every few hours. So whilst we can't be 100% certain of what is going to happen over the coming months, we knew something like this would happen. We had plans in place. We knew what to execute and when, and it meant that we were able to do things at very short notice, and we have structure in place so that we can continue to provide the type of community that Little CrossFit is known for. So we will continue to do that, albeit just from a physically removed function as opposed to being able to have you face to face. So I guess let's kind of summarize what's happening. So equipment rental is happening at the moment. So I've got a lot of appointments today for people to come and collect their stuff, their goodies. So clearly it's of no use to me here, so you may as well use it. And that will be provided free of charge until such time as we either A, reopen, or B, I need it back. One of those two things. So it's a great opportunity to get some stuff, because I know that gym equipment is very hard to get at the moment, because Australia has now lost all of its gyms. None of us can operate, so at least we're all on the same playing field. It also means that there has been a run on gym equipment, like there was a run on toilet paper. So it's very difficult to find a dumbbell or a kettlebell these days. So if you would like some stuff, jump on it. I am clearly running low on a few things, but just put through your request. I will fill it where I possibly can, and if I can't, I'll give you some suggestions on what you can use alternatively. So what we would like to see is you using that equipment, and we would like to see that because that lets us know that the equipment is having a use, and also to see you guys, to be able to know that you are doing workouts and that you're still having fun with it, and it's good for other people to see you as well. It's good for them to see a little selfie. You could maybe use this time to work on your selfie duck face. I don't know, I'm not very good at doing selfies, but maybe that's an opportunity for me. Maybe we get really good at them. But show us you. Show us what you're doing. Show us your little workout area. Tell us your workout. Tell us how long it took you to do it. How many rounds and reps you got. We want to know that stuff. And I just think it's a good way also to stay connected and to be encouraging each other and having some form of contact with each other. So if you're not yet aware, we do have what we're calling the LCF at Home program, which we did launch before this all happened, so that's handy. So the LCF at Home program is basically just a basic workout program you can do at home with no equipment or very little equipment. So it's a link to a Facebook group, so you need to click on that link, and we will let you join into that program. Now that's going to evolve over the coming weeks as well. So it's quite a basic bodyweight workout series of workouts, which is totally fine. That will keep you fit, absolutely. But for those of you that have equipment, whether you're borrowing it from us or whether you've got good gym setups, what that LCF at Home program will evolve into is a more structured programming approach. So replicating more of what you were seeing when you were coming to a class. So we will have different programming tracks for you. It will be in Wodify. The great thing about it being in Wodify also means that you can log results, which is really important because we can then see your stuff, we can see you on the whiteboard, we can make comments and like your performances. Other people can see, that you're doing stuff as well, which is great for accountability. And also it means that you then are getting that workout history, because you've had a few days now where you're not having workout history. So, it means that we can track your performance and you have all that data in the system, so that when we are able to reopen, you've got however many months of that data is already in there, and you can build upon it, so we're not guessing where you're at. Okay, so it is really important that we do have your performance tracking in there. So yeah, Wodify will be back, and different performance tracks will be available to you guys, and we will start rolling that out shortly. Now over the coming days, you'll each be hearing from a coach. Okay, so we had a coaches meeting last night, and as part of that, we thought it would be a good idea to have groups of members for each coach, and that coach is then able to reach out to you guys and send you messages and talk to you and coach you from afar, and check in to make sure that you're okay, but importantly, make sure you're doing some workout and doing some workouts, getting some exercise in, eating well, sleeping well, hydrating, the stuff that I bang on about all the time. That still needs to happen, guys. Okay, so yes, the world is in flux and it's stressful, but we need to look after ourselves. We need to look after our health more than ever, and exercise is a very large part of particularly mental health. So we need to keep moving. We need to keep feeling those endorphins and those feel-good hormones. We need to feel like we have some control over something, and we will always have control over our health. We will always have control over the ability to work out, what we put in our mouth, what we're drinking, how much sleep we're getting. We have a choice about that stuff. So let's make sure that we are making some good choices about that. When the world is uncertain and stuff's going on, I know it can feel really tempting to just drink the wine and eat the chocolate. I may have done that the other night. However, those things happen, but we need to really maintain our healthy habits as long as we possibly can over these coming months, because when we get back to a new type of normal, we don't want to try to have to rebuild all those habits from scratch. That will feel very difficult and onerous to us. So if we can maintain a semblance of what we have, maintain a structure of when you work out and what time you're working out, and what your meals look like, especially if you're working from home, because it's so tempting to just walk to the fridge every 5 minutes. So have some structure. Treat each day like you would when you were going to work. Get up, get dressed in your work clothes, have your standard breakfast, have your standard lunch, have your standard dinner. Prepare all of your healthy foods like you normally do on a Sunday, hopefully. So really try and maintain as much structure and normality around your health habits as you can, because it will make dealing with the uncertainty and stress that we have in our lives at the moment so much more bearable, and we're less likely to lose our poo. Okay, because no one likes to be around someone that loses their poo all the time. The emotions and the tears and the leakage and the snot and look. Anyway, we won't talk about snot. So, generally speaking, what we're really focused on is helping you however we possibly can over coming weeks and months until we're able to reopen. And things will evolve over that time. We're going to try some different things. We're going to have some fun with it, importantly, and we're going to help you however we can, and help you guys through this. Okay, we need to help each other, because I think we've learnt a really big lesson out of the last 10 to 15 days, is that a lot can happen really quickly. The things that we were taking for granted, we no longer have. So we need to look after each other. We need to all be a little bit kinder to each other, and we need to think about how our actions will affect other people's behaviour and other people's situations and other people's livelihoods. So, let's just all take a deep breath, and really importantly, let's just smile at each other. Okay, smile at random people on the street. Smile at your dog. Smile at your kids. Smile at yourself in the mirror. If you can't feel it, fake it, because it really does help your mood. Okay, so let's just smile, and stay tuned, and don't lose hope, and know that people care about you, and we're all here to help you however we can. And if there is something that we can do for you that's not even related to the gym, just let us know. Okay, we have a great community here. Lots of people know people who know people who know people, and we can help you. So let's all take a breath, smile, and have a great day. And I will keep you updated constantly as things evolve. But definitely join the LCF at Home program if you have not, because if you have not, you are missing out. Okay, and I'll talk to you virtually online soon. All right, take care.